We are live, and we are finally back with Alien Isolation. Which means it's finally time to continue our achievement hunting adventure. Let's have a little look around. Since we know the alien does not spawn here yet. Every time it beeps like that, it makes me think that there is movement. Oh, you can pull up the motion tracker while in this. Good to know. Ah, damn it. Nothing. And that's looted. Okay, so basically anything I took from here before stays taken. Good to know.
You okay?
Listen, Marlowe's permissions are still logged at this terminal. If we had the coordinates for the torrent, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah, we should be able to find the torrent coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 40% and falling.
Door locked. Where does this... Locked. It is never a good feeling when they have you wait for an elevator to arrive in a horror game, because you're just waiting for something to jump you. Okay, so I'm going that way. And according to our guide that has the collectibles, we just basically kind of keep going until we reach the airlock room. Use the elevator to get to the floor below.
Damn it. I can't get past the lockdown.
Keep on it. That ship's out there waiting for us.
Apollo won't let me in.
Try your codes again.
Okay. Okay.
Let me in. Honestly, I do think for the sake of my sanity, when we do the, when we do, like, the no deaths and no killing humans run, which I'm planning to do, and we, like, basically do, like, perfect runs, essentially. I'm going to be playing on the easiest difficulty just for the sake of my sanity. I have effectively played this game twice now on hard difficulty. Match input and press A to confirm. There we go. Like, honestly, I played this game on hard twice now. One time for the LP and another time to get the collectibles. If I'm gonna do a deathless run, I'd rather not tear my hair out with the easiest difficulty. Because I guarantee you, I am not good enough to do it on hard difficulty. Especially with how unpredictable the xenomorph is.
Found them.
Now you've got to align the dishes to the tolerance position manually.
Check. I'm going outside.
I can unlock the entrance to the airlock from here. Give me a sec. There, got it.
Airlock room and use the elevator to get to the floor below. Grab the ID tag that's hanging on the wall. Oh, no wonder. Huh. Apparently I missed this. So that is O. Smith. Only one ID tag left. And let's make sure that the achievements are actually... Yeah, that went up. So this means it's working. Next collectible is not out there. Makes sense. Oh, that's the last collectible for this chapter. So yeah, all that backtracking was for the collectible. The only new one, it seems, was for this. Save just in case anything happens. See how many Nostromo logs are left. Only 2, and we have ourselves another scam bot. One ID tag left, and then we have all the collectibles ones. How many archive logs are there left anyway? One, 2, 3, or 5. Only 5 left, huh? You gotta admit, this is a really nice view. And I can add, and despite the fact that, you know, it's in the void of space and we're still on Sevastopol Station with xenomorphs running around, I can actually relax on these segments because they don't throw enemies or the xenomorph at you in this one in these segments, because you can't bring out your weapons or gadgets or anything to defend yourself. You also can't run. You can't crouch. You can only really walk. So, if they did do that, you would have been screwed. worse. Did I pass it? It's annoying when you miss the, Okay. Not sure what that was, but okay. It's amazing when you miss... It's amazing, no. Annoying when you miss the objective in these segments because you have no quick way of run. Since you can't run, you have, like, no quick way of, Ah, here we go. Okay, so it turns out you can crouch, but there's, like, no reason to crouch. Oh, there's still more. Hello? I was pushing down. Don't know why I wasn't getting any commands on that, but okay. Okay, now we go back. Where are the coordinates? Oops. I don't know what the coordinates are. God, I am stupid. We're matching the screen number. God, I am stupid. There we go.
Torrance, this is Ripley on the station. Are you reading me, Verlaine?
Ripley, what the hell is going on over there?
Bad things, Torrance. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly. We need urgent extraction.
A what?
There's no time to explain. Please, Verlaine.
There's nowhere for us to dock, Ripley. The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring. I've seen a towing platform below the spaceflight terminal, but the Torrance umbilical isn't built for it. You'll need to extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
Uh-oh. That's never a good thing in Aliens. Gee, I wonder what happened to Ricardo. I'm sure he's fine. He can handle himself. Right? Right? So where are we going? Back to Ricardo.
Please attend your assigned evacuation point and await instructions.
Flamethrowers out. Damn it! I didn't know it was that close. Oh right, it's... I can't believe I brain farted that. I thought it was left bumper to pull up that wheel. It's not, it's B.
We're leaving. Ricardo? Ricardo, do you copy? Ricardo, come in.
Please attend your assigned evacuation point and await instructions.
Damn it! I should have just gone for the elevator. It didn't say enemies nearby, so I just thought I was safe. I was not safe.
Ricardo, get ready. We're leaving. Ricardo? Ricardo, do you copy? Ricardo, come in.
Damn it. This one's rough because I don't have flamethrower fuel. I spent it all on the bat tracking, which is a problem. Which means I have to rely on these Molotovs. If I don't, I'm dead.
Ricardo, get ready to move. We're leaving.
And I don't have enough to make another one
Ricardo?
after this one.
Ricardo, do you copy? Ricardo, come in.
I probably should have done this on the easier difficulties if I'm being honest. From the start, give myself an easier time. But I'm committed. I also kind of want to prove myself that I can at least get the collectibles. Go, 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 go. Oh, I don't have to scrap.
Ricardo? Oh, God. Ricardo. Oh, no.
Find a way to Solomon Habitation Tower. I mean, it's saved. I really hope that doesn't screw me over. What? It had the shotgun out. I think that save screwed me over. Oh crap, where is that? Where did I put myself? I mean, I could work with the vents, I think. But I also would like to reach another save point. Okay, that's not a save point, that's a personal terminal. The save point and personal terminal icons look very similar. Actually, I wonder. I know I went through all the trouble to do that. But now I wonder. Because I'm in a pretty shitty situation right now. But I do wonder. Let me look up. Because have I been doing this wrong the entire time? Can I do the Archivist and the Taken achievements by loading up the levels and just grabbing them, leave the level, and do another one? We leave a mission if you replay for the tags. If you die, it is the same. Unfortunately, the ID tags have no numbers. Okay, so I could do that. I am honestly considering that at this point. Don't get me wrong, I love Alien Isolation. Absolutely love this game. But I'm in a pretty shitty situation. And at this point, I do just kind of want to get this done. What's the other one called? Archivist. Can the same trick work on Archivist? It doesn't say. At least not on true achievements. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I think the Archivist works the same way. Where all collectibles are saved upon collection. So I think we can just... I think that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm just going to leave the levels, go in like on the easier difficulties, and then we play through it again on the easier difficulties. Because at this point, I do just want to get this over with. Alien Isolation, load game. $17. Options. Game. Call this chickening out if you want. Yes. 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 Oops. All right.
This place creeped me out before. Shit. Just need to see the family again. That's all I want.
Yeah, the noisemaker attracted it.
Not a flare.
So flares can be used as a distraction. Very quiet distractions.
facility and take the last transit. We can't afford to keep the sanctuary wide open. All it'll take is one creature to get in, and all the supplies and weapons we've taken will come to jack shit. Me and mine are gonna sit this out until the rescue comes.
You idiot.
I'm sorry, but when you started chasing after a ship that'll never come, you broke with the plan. Sinclair out.
There's an instrumental log recorded by Ash in the office near the spaceflight terminal elevator. Oh no, it's not enough.
Just love to see the family again. That's all I want. I wasn't here before. Who's doing this?
Bad throw.
What was that? Mysterious noises aren't my thing right now. Come on. Come out from hiding. Put both of us out of our misery.
Yeah, I don't know why I tried. Wow, even on novice this is hard. And there's like no resources here at all.
Think just a creaky old station.
Though to be fair, I don't have a lot in the way of resources.
This place creeped me out even before all this shit. Someone must know what's going on. Man, jump in the shadows now. Last time I slept. Someone's been here. Who's there?
Eight 1851.
This is Sinclair. You guys took too long down there. I had to power down this facility and take the last transit. We can't afford to keep the sanctuary wide open. All it'll take is one creature to get in, and all the supplies and weapons we've taken will come to jack shit. Me and mine are gonna sit this out till the rescue comes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but when you started chasing after a ship that'll never come, you broke with the plan. Sinclair out.
Need one more sensor and a blasting cap. Taking the risk. There we go.
Someone there?
No.
I'm hearing things now. I wonder what the kids are doing right now.
Oh, come on.
Synthetic shouldn't just kill. I get it. How do I get off this wreck? Who's doing this?
Scrap. Oh, hello, Professor Xenomorph. You had to be right outside that door. Welcome to the stream. We are currently achievement hunting this game. I've let's played this and I have ultimately decided to... No, you can call me a pansy if you want, but I have ultimately decided, for the sake of my sanity, I'd let's play this on YouTube on hard difficulty already, so I'm just now doing the... Need to do the collectibles, and I'm going to basically do the rest of these on the easiest difficulty for the sake of my sanity. I'm right at the transition station thingy. Yes, I am. But I am also like... I basically just loaded in the level. I originally was doing like just basically another playthrough on hard to do it, but I decided, you know what, fuck it. I have to do an entire playthrough without dying and killing a survivor anyway. Okay, it's an event. Oh, it'd be nice if you had flamethrower fuel. Let's see, if I recall correctly, there's a facehugger right here. And that's it for flamethrower fuel. Oh, come on. Seriously?
I got here when they were sealing the sanctuary. I don't know what I expected. Maybe they changed their mind and let me in. Maybe they treat me bad. They shut the door in my face. I can hear movements from the floor below me.
Fortunately, how the collectibles work in this game is that once you collect them, they are kept. So...
The voices of children too. I'd wondered where the children had gone.
let's see.
Perhaps I can keep this.
And I am using a guide to find the collectibles, which are the ID tags and the Nostromo logs that I need. Let's see, we need to reach upper transit. Through habitation area. Even on the easiest difficulty, you gotta take this slow. Okay, it's still there, and it's still in the way. Please leave. I really can't progress unless you leave. Like, I'm playing this on the easiest difficulty, so I know your AI is toned way down, but still, regardless of difficulty, you insta-kill me. Survive unsurpassable if you'd be Ripley. Like, if I was full-on Ripley, like, engineer, able to improvise like that, maybe. But real life me? Oh, not a chance in hell. Nope, you're still there. Now, with that said, I wouldn't also have to With that said, I wouldn't have to rely... I wouldn't be relying on a flame... I wouldn't have to just rely on flamethrowers and molotovs to get rid of the xenomorph, since xenomorphs can also be killed by standard issue weapons, like the shotgun and the pistol. Please hurry up. Can stun it with the shotgun. I'm pretty sure you can't. You can stun it for a few seconds with the bolt gun, but that's not ideal. But the shotgun in this game cannot stun it. I'm pretty sure. Please hurry up! Okay, I thought that shadow was the xenomorph. Okay, upper transit. Office near the spaceflight terminal elevator. Okay, that's the spaceflight terminal.
To Ripley. Ripley, we're about to move into position for the auto-umbilical dock sequence. We'll be dark on comms until we've matched the decaying orbit of the station and are in position. We're just waiting on you to extend the towing platform clamps. I don't know how you sweet-talked me into this.
Pre-hypersleep health checks have been performed on the entire crew, including, after some persistence from the engineer staff, the ship's cat. Everyone regular, present and correct. I sat out in the report I've just logged with Mother. I have a little more work to do setting up my equipment and initializing systems, but otherwise, we're ready to go.
Okay. That is that Nostromo log. The room area with the spaceflight terminal elevator. Walk down the steps to find an ID tag on the seats nearby. So down there. And this is for E. Winters. Did I get that during the Let's Play? No, I did not. Because if I remember right, I beelined for the elevator. There it is. I think. Nope, that is flashlight batteries. There it is. Oops, wrong button. It didn't pop. Fuck me, it didn't pop. Don't tell me it bugged. Now it pops. Okay, so it didn't bug, it delayed. Huh. It didn't bug, it delayed. It didn't bug, it delayed. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, so where is that? How many Nostromo logs do we have now? We just need the one more. When you reach the lobby area from one of the first missions in the game, go down the stairs on the left and take a right. When you reach the bottom, use your ion torch to get through the door that blocks your way to the Nostromo log. Like, honestly, that scared me. The fact the achievement didn't pop right away scared me. Of course. Of course. It's never simple in these games, is it? What I need is resources and flamethrower fuel. Law to Sevastopol's law. Oh, of course. Ow. Ah. You're the stun variety. Like, honestly, they should... They should apply that to all horror titles. Let's be honest. 9 times out of 10, especially in horror games, it's always Murphy's Law into effect. If anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. And if it can go wrong, then in a horror scenario, then you're probably gonna die. Oh. Oh, flamethrower fuel, thank God.
Orbital stabilizer failure. Abandoned station. Abandoned station.
I honestly can't wait for Alien Isolation 2. When I Let's Play or stream that, one or the other, the first playthrough at the very least is going to be on hard difficulty. Very much like this game is. With a death counter. I would have to look at the achievement list before I decide to achievement hunt on a stream or achievement hunt on my own time. I'm curious if they'll immediately give us a nightmare difficulty or they'll rate like with Alien Isolation, with Isolation 1. Revolver ammo, that is not what I need.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener. Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency warden.
No, Shotgun shells. Oh, there's generators! I did not pay attention and did not see that there were generators. Oh, I need to find a key card. Revolver ammo, that's useless here. Revolver ammo, that's also useless here.
Orbital stabilizer failure. Abandoned station. Abandoned station.
Blasting cap. I can make a Molotov. So if need be, I can drive away the xenomorph with the Molotov. Oh shit, what's the passcode? I know I'd have the log probably from like DLP. Imagine a bar fight with a tipsy xenomorph. Oh, please, a sober xenomorph is bad enough. That's going to be significantly worse.
Evacuate station. This is not the drill.
Besides, that's assuming xenomorphs even drink in the first place. Because, let's be honest, we know they're bioengineered. They're designed to be weapons. Which... I'm kind of all for with the xenomorph origin story. I just didn't really like the idea that they had for Prometheus and what was it? Alien Covenant, I think it's what it is. I would have gone a different direction.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
I honestly would have gone a different direction, but my idea of it would have basically no humans, like at all. I would have kept the engineers, and I would have added in the predators, the Yautja, into it. And the xenomorphs would still have been created instead of, natural. But that is where the similarities between my idea and what they went with kind of ends. That was the Protomorph and Covenant and Prometheus. It's still basic. It's a prototype xenomorph, but it is basically a xenomorph. Oh, I didn't even see this. Just didn't do anything in the universe. Didn't bring a real plot twist or didn't add to any info. It just gave a story in the universe. It was like a fanfic to me. Here's my idea. Now, hear me out. What if instead of the android with the god complex created the xenomorphs, it was actually the engineers? Here is my pitch. My idea is, and how I personally would have done it, is that the Yautja went and hunted an engineer. And this was an engineer of like high position, right? Like it could have been a political leader, it could have been a military, like a high-ranking military official or something. Regardless, let's be honest, with the way the engineers looked, they're no slouches in a fight regardless. To the Yautja, this was a box standard hunt. To the Yautja, that was a hunt. To the engineers, that was a declaration of war. Pretty much. Since the hunt was successful. This resulted in, basically, an inevitable war with the Yautja and the engineers. And while the Yautja are very good hunters, they also very quickly proved to be very capable soldiers. So, the engineers need an edge, considering that the Yautja are kind of winning, or they're at like a stalemate, but regardless, they kind of need some kind of edge. So, potentially like in like maybe like a top secret research facility, or like maybe in a top secret research facility on a planet, like similar to what happened to like maybe with the Spartan 3s and how they were created in Halo. That the Yautja and the general public probably didn't know about. They basically research ways on, okay, what can we build to effectively put an end to this war with us winning? And after like maybe like years of research, trial and error, or at least months of research, they would eventually create the first xenomorphs. And especially after perfecting the especially after perfecting the xenomorphs, they would send them out on like their first like combat test against, get the predator part, but when David created the protomorphs, xenomorphs or xenomorph-like creatures were already created by the engineers. That part, that detail I didn't really know. But let me finish like my pitch though. They basically do send them out like maybe like a small group of xenomorphs, or maybe just one xenomorph, and sends it out on a mission, and it proves to be extremely successful. Fuck, what do I do? Oh wait. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I forgot there was an event here. So they started making more xenomorphs, and at this point they basically had them under control, more or less. There wasn't really any risk of an outbreak, but now they're kind of everywhere. Which also, this would explain how Ovomorphs got on the engineer ship at like the first movie. And at first things were going well, and they were probably hoping that, hey, we have like now basically this ultimate killer weapon in the xenomorphs. Maybe this will now kind of scare them into stopping this war, into ending this war and surrendering. You know, similar to what the nuclear bombs did at the end of World War II with the Japanese Empire. It didn't, because the I reacted way too late. But the thing is that instead of the Yautja surrendering, when they learned that the xenomorphs exist now, this excited them and made them fight even harder. Because it's the Yautja. The stronger and more dangerous the prey, the greater the hunt. So, war continues. And more xenomorphs are being released.
Orbital stabilizer failure. Abandoned station.
If you're listening to this,
planets get infested, and then eventually, potentially by the engineer's own hubris, the xenomorphs break out. They break out of containment, they start killing and infecting the engineers.
So, be aware. Oh, and if you're listening to this and you're not on the team, don't come find us. We will shoot.
But now, engineer planets are going dark. Ships are going out even way beyond even way away from the front lines. And it's becoming apparent that the xenomorphs are now out of control. And they can't contain them anymore. Now they're fighting... Not only are they fighting the Yautja in open war again, still... But now they're having to try and contain a xenomorph outbreak that is way beyond being able to be contained. As you could probably guess, this does inevitably result in not only the engineers losing the war, but also inevitable extinction.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
So the Yautja wins, proving their strength once again, and to them this is an extra win because to the Yautja, the engineers effectively gave them the ultimate prey for them to hunt. Oh, I passed it. Because I'm stupid and I am distracted.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency warden.
So, yeah, my idea would be focusing entirely on the engineers and the Yautja and the inevitable creation and release of the xenomorphs, as well as, like, potentially, like, the first outbreaks, but there wouldn't be any humans in it. I'm gonna save again just in case. Like, it's a very basic idea, but what do you think? I think that honestly has a bit more potential than what they ultimately tried to do with Prometheus and Covenant. So it would be a Predator versus Engineer movie. Basically, yeah. Except, like, full-scale war. Not just, like, maybe one or two battles, but it would be trying to present an actual full-scale intergalactic war. Up! We also know for a fact that the engineers do have the capabilities of creating essentially life in their own image, so the xenomorphs would not be outside their capabilities. But all in all, what do you think? I think it could work as a separate movie. I would make that and just rewrite Prometheus and Covenant to just make one single movie on the android slavery of Weyland-Yutani, make David kind of the protagonist of an android revolution. But I really like your idea. It would work really well. I agree. An android revolution with David as the protagonist, like the spearhead of it all, would be interesting considering we never really had something like that happen before. Like, at all in the Aliens universe. More flamethrower fuel, thank you very much. I did not actively search this place as well as I thought I did. Like, we had some androids that did kind of go rogue. David was arguably the first, but no one ever really knew about it. And he was like one of the earlier model androids, if I remember right. So there was some, there might have been some hiccups there in the programming. What was another android that went rogue? I think there was actually one in, what was it called? Aliens Resurrection? It wasn't technically a rogue android, it was an independent one, though. And she was, like, one of, like, the main protagonists. All the Working Joes, I wouldn't say they went rogue, they're following Apollo. They're following Apollo's commands. So I wouldn't say they're going rogue, and Apollo, as of this point in the game, is under the full control of Weyland-Yutani. So the fact that they're basically being commanded. Yeah, true. I also wouldn't call them intelligent enough to go rogue. No, they're very simple. They are very, very simple compared to Weyland-Yutani androids. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the xenomorph is actually out of... is out of event. Point of it's and seeks and cheaped out on basically everything. Pretty much. The whole point of the Working Joe androids is that they're supposed to be used for very basic menial labor tasks that may be considered like too hazardous for humans, or to try and streamline everything, whereas Weyland-Yutani androids are more closer to like the smart AI from Halo, where they can learn, they can adapt, they're as human as can possibly be, as close to humans as an AI can be. They're more expensive as a result. But the Weyland-Yutani androids are all around better. Oh, wait. I think it's actually an event. The whole point of it's in seeks and shoot down basic. Yeah.
Emergency. Please attend your assigned evacuation point and wait for your synthetic emergency.
Hi there, big guy. Oh, of course. Because the station is completely falling apart.
Stabilizer failure. Abandoned station. Abandoned station. Evacuate station. This is not a drill.
Have you seen Alien Earth? I have watched Alien Earth, yes. It's not bad. The idea is interesting. I don't know if I would ever call, like, the kids turned androids as rogue androids, per se. Because they're not technically rogue AI.
After evacuation, do not re-enter the station until advised to do so by the orbital emergency convener.
How to Train Your Xenomorph is the best meme besides the David memes and the whole fandom. Accurate. The idea that there is actually someone whose brain is wired, plus being essentially an android body, is actually able to control and command the xenomorphs. Because, let's be honest, the xenomorphs more than likely see her as a queen. Think that she's a queen. Because while the xenomorphs are smart, they're still animals. Please give me flamethrower fuel. Or not.
Sebastopol, this is Diane Verlaine of the Torrens. I am attempting to dock on the tow platform below your spaceflight terminal. We can take survivors.
Now, if only the people on the station were actually friendly.
Not re-enter the station. Too advised to do so by the orbital emergency.
I would love a rogue xenomorph, like an outsider who is defective for some reason and won't kill humans, and its hive would try to kill him. It could be in a Sevastopol-like setting. The xenomorph could be sent out by the hive for a last chance to kill someone. It would end up being tamed. It would be a large jump from what we've seen so far, but I'd kind of like to see it play out. That is an interesting idea.
After evacuation,
That is an interesting idea.
advised to do so by the orbital emergency.
But that would also be kind of weird for the xenomorphs, considering like what they were created for. Like, I know the xenomorphs were essentially created out of David's ego and god complex. But let's be honest, they are very much weapons. Reach the lobby area, one of the first missions of the game. Go down the stairs on the left. Reach the bottom. Yeah, there's no banging in the vents, so I don't think the xenomorph is around. David created him because he wanted to be the ultimate creator. He was essentially Peter Whalen's dark side. Or at least that's how it came off to me. To me, that screams God complex. Oh, yeah. There was also the rogue android in Predator Badlands. Or daddy issues tuned up in an android. That too. He kind of grew to hate humanity now that I think about it, I think. If I remember right. No, the one without the legs, right? Yep, that's the one. I'm gonna be honest, I liked Predator Badlands. But yeah, that's the one.
broadcast the Nostromo report packet back to the Sol System. Airport the relay station looks to be Sevastopol. All things being well, you'll hear from us once we reach the edge of Seoul. Don't miss us too much. Dallas out.
That is every collectible achievement get. Surprisingly, there is no achievements for getting all the archive logs. Which means the only achievements left to get now are contact your team and escape comms without being attacked by an android. Complete the game without killing any humans. Navigate reactor maintenance without dying. Complete the 5th mission without being killed by the alien. And then complete the game without dying. We have to do the whole thing without dying anyway, so we can do Mind Your Step and one shot in one go. Without being killed by the alien, we can also do Hide, Run, Survive in one go as well at the same time, because again, we have to do it without dying. Complete the game without killing any humans, that can be in one go. Contact your team and escape comms without being attacked by an android. That one might actually be better if we did it in the level select. But I don't need the guide anymore. We're beyond mission 4. Okay, so it's mission 4. Okay, and the android that plays dead will void the achievements. What I'm wondering is that it says without being attacked. Does the chase count as being attacked? That's what I'm wondering. Is being spotted and being chased count as an attack? Or does the android actually have to get his hands on you? It doesn't say. So I guess we try it. If we wind up gaining it without taking damage but still being chased, then that just means, hey, taking damage is what counts, not getting spotted or chased. So what do I got? Revolver, medkit, flare, flashbang, smoke bomb. Any license to be like, though? Honestly, very similar to this game. I want it to be very similar to this game. I want the Xenomorphs AI to be very similar. I basically do... like, maybe some new mechanics or something kind of thrown in. But ultimately, I basically want more of this. I'm honestly hoping it's actually more of a direct sequel involving Amanda Ripley. Considering the ending of this game does kind of leave her fate up in the air.
Hello? My name's Ripley. Amanda Ripley. I need your help.
Please take a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
No wonder Seegson is losing the tech race.
Right, we don't have our motion tracker yet. We get it in this one. Also from the comics, we do know what happened to Amanda. Oh, I didn't know they continued her story in the comics. This is putting it on hard. Like, I know at the end of the game she gets retrieved, but it's never really shown who rescues her. There's also the possibility that she is compromised with a chest burster. But considering that we also know that the Xenomorphs don't really attack anyone with chest bursters already in them, as we've seen in Alien 3, I don't think that's happened, and I don't remember seeing any dead facehuggers anywhere near her when she was knocked out the one time. don't think they're working.
I need to get into comms control. It's urgent.
That is a restricted area.
It's an emergency. Don't you realize what's going on?
Apollo has the situation in hand. Your registration is almost complete.
Forget it. I'll find my own way in.
I wouldn't advise it.
But at the same time, they could also have, like... Because I'm pretty sure the Xenomorphs do still attack you. But they also could have done that and still have Amanda actually be infected for the sake of the game.
Some kind of tracker. It's been modified.
Is there a problem?
No, no problem.
Ooh, whoops. How many... So we have 4 out of 6 batteries.
If you get this, I'm making my way to Seeks and Communications now. I didn't wake you because I knew you'd try and stop me. Please understand, this is our best shot. Someone has got to reestablish communications. We need to make sure the officials back at home know what's going on here. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. I'm not going to leave you and Claire alone.
We should also have the maintenance jack as well. Yes. Flare, which is borderline useless. But at least we know they actually do make for a nice quiet distraction. Compared to the noisemakers. Oops. charge pack.
Let me in. I need to contact my ship.
I can't allow that. Ripley, Amanda, you have now been locked with Apollo. Welcome to Collectible.
There's gotta be another way inside.
Values. I'm also a fellow streamer. Let's support each other, grind, and maybe play games sometimes. Let's connect and make it official on Discord. Add me. Yeah, that is. I don't trust that. I do not trust that at all. If you're literally coming on and saying, "Hey, we're both streamers. Let's connect. Contact me on Discord." That's a red flag that you're potentially a scam.
Let me pass. It's me, Hughes. Don't you recognize me? Listen to me. We've got to re-establish long-range communications.
You're becoming hysterical.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Tut, tut. Let's resolve this amicably.
I honestly don't know why I'm going for those.
Come on.
Okay, those ones are easy enough to avoid. Now comes the hard part of getting this achievement.
Central Communications Hub. Seeks and employees only.
On the Torrens! What the hell just happened? Sebastopol! Did any of our EVA team make it on board? Please respond! Taken damage in the explosion and are pulling out of Sebastopol space. Systems will be down while we repair. I can't say for how long.
We don't have access to the stun baton just yet either.
Commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sebastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland Yutani bond. You're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
External communications disabled by order of Apollo. Facility offline. All outgoing communications halted.
That's just great.
Internal communications open on limited channels.
Gotta be someone on the station I can contact.
Oh, is this another way up the... I don't have this place memorized, and the station is massive. Yeah, this is just another way up here. Are you gonna stop there? Yes, you are. Oh, nope, that's...
If anyone can hear this, we need help. Repeat, we need help urgently. Please respond. Hello? Is anyone there? If anyone can hear this, we need help.
Log and store recording. Seeks on access only.
Okay, and I know that room's a trap. And that room makes us get attacked by an android. Whoops. I'm not even going to bother with that door access. These ones are annoying. It feels like that I'm hating them as they show up when really I'm not.
Samuels!
We can skip this.
Shit!
I'm gonna shut off that door access now.
Apollo and the working group working together for a safer, better connected Sebastopol.
GNR interrupt engagement. Stand by.
Where's the want me to go? So far, so good. Haven't even been spotted yet.
This is Central Communications. Seeks and employees only.
There we go.
All visitors must report to reception. All visitors must report to reception.
I think I was slightly spotted. But I wasn't chased. I was just a shadow off the corner of their eye. Or I guess optics in this case. But we are not out of the woods yet. Hello, Xenomorph. Please stay in the vents just a little bit longer. Okay. Great. And we can't cut through this. Because we don't have an ion torch.
We hope you'll join us for the journey.
You're moving.
If you find this facility in a state that isn't to your liking, please let me know.
There's of course no vent.
Why not ask me about Sebastopol's safety protocols?
I didn't open those vents up. I don't think I could have opened that one, but I could have opened that one over there. Oh wait, no, I couldn't have.
Is reporting a good service throughout Sebastopol.
This is a problem.
Relentless in the pursuit of affordable quality. We don't forget the little details
there's one.
in the big picture. With six, and there's someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way.
Yeah, I need you to move a little. Oh, I do not want you to go that way.
Visiting corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic. Apollo and the working germ, working together for a safer, better connected.
Oh no, I went under the one that had the xenomorph. I heard the hiss, but I couldn't see the drool. It said without getting attacked by the androids. It didn't say anything about the xenomorph. I don't think there's a vent in here. There is not. There's a vent there, but we can't cut through that. Having these vents open would be fantastic, because then I don't have to worry about the androids getting to me.
If my services do not meet Seegson standards, please log a complaint. With Seegson, there's someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way. Apollo and the working germ, working together for a safer, better connected Sebastopol.
Come on.
With six of their someone behind you, helping you every single step of the way.
Oh, you are not moving from that place, are you? No, I guess not. Do I risk a noisemaker? Oh. Nope, you are moving on.
Sevastopol safety protocols.
Not going under that. Sure, I'll grab that. Why not? It's showing up. Even though I don't need to. Huh. Take transit to Sci-Med.
Station serving Seegson Communication Technologies, Tech Support Services, and Gemini Exoplanet Solutions.
Just out of reach. There we go. Which means the only ones left are complete the game without killing any humans, navigate reactor maintenance without dying, complete the 5th mission without being killed by the alien, and complete the game without dying. Which literally just means reach the end without dying. So Now that's out of the way. Yeah, with that out of the way, I think it might just be better to start that full playthrough on the next stream. So, with that said, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're gonna watch this on YouTube a week in the future, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the algorithm a lot, as much as I don't want to follow the algorithm. And do consider supporting me on Patreon, Pixel, Fanbots, and Subscribestar. It really does help me out. You'll be supporting me in the channels, and I'll be able to make more content for you guys. Also, don't forget to follow me here on Twitch at FocalStar20, where I stream every Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. And links to everything are in my link tree as per usual. And I will see you all in the next time, in the next stream. Bye.